Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming through. You are now listening, watching Cadence Weapon, CKUA. I decided to come through, play a couple tracks ahead of my show, November 9th at Temple Bar in Starlite Room. I hope to see you there. And this is just a little taste of what you're going to get. This is a song called Sting. Hit the stage from the basement, moving up like Curtis. Couple rocks in my bracelet, from the night to the day shift. Give the crib a new facelift, big bass, not basic. In your face like LASIK, leave a racist speechless. Never see me in the precinct, this beat like Keegan. Open up when you play this, not fake, I'm famous. This one's for my ravers, Rizzler on the papers. Big drip, Craig Sager, little flip, game over. No limit, I'm a soldier. Big name on the poster, big name in the culture. Better go and ask about me. No better than to doubt me. Everything I wanted to do, I did it. If you're not gonna crown me, better get the F around me. Yeah. Big Cadence in the place. AKA the Black Brian Ferry. AKA the Entertainer. You know how to do it for you. Edmontonians. Big data, persona non grata. Demographics get graphic, leave a track in a casket. No target market, ain't got no problems. Called the Persian carpet from a Persian goddess. Did it being honest, did it with no sponsors. Light beam from the darkness, way I flip me the harness. Feel like Sting in the rafters, the way I'm watching these rappers. Script the script like actors, I just signed up to AXTRA. Might trip like Bryden, might trip like Coogan. Thugs with computers might start me a movement. Squad up like recruiters, no way they can move us. No way they can stop us, karma brought me commas. Yo! Ayy, karma brought me commas, karma brought me commas, karma brought me commas. Yeah! Better get from round me, yeah.
Well, it brings me incredible pleasure to welcome back to CKUA for a live performance, no less. Cadence Weapon, the one-time Poet Laureate of Edmonton, the winner of the ever-loving Polaris Music Prize, the exceptional Cadence Weapon. Welcome back. It's so great to have you.
Oh, thank you. That's a great intro.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. It's an amazing occasion to have you here performing, and not the first time. You were here, I guess it was close to a decade ago, back in the first go-round of Connor McDavid. And for that session, you performed, and you brought your mom, and you actually brought her up with you while you were performing. You didn't bring her this time for a pretty good reason.
Yeah, no. So when this drops, she'll know. But we are, me and my siblings are in town, and we're surprising her for her 70th birthday. So it's going to be a special time.
Yes.
She has no idea that I'm here right now. It's great.
And you brought your partner and your baby.
Yes. Yari is in the building.
Happy days.
It's his first time in Edmonton.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're kind of a cultural ambassador for Edmonton, so that's an epochal moment in some ways. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder about, I noticed, you mentioned so many other artists that perhaps have inspired you in the songs that we're hearing in this session, but you name check Curtis Mayfield there at the very beginning of Sting. And I wonder, was your mom exposing you to classic old soul back in the day?
Oh, yeah, definitely my mom and dad.
Yeah.
My dad being a DJ, CJSR, back in the day, the Black Experience in Sound was his show.
TEDDY.
Yes, Teddy. I got an education in soul and funk music growing up.
Yeah. And what about your mom? Was she somebody that implanted the love of music in you as well?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Like they had that in common. They used to follow Funkadelic Parliament from town to town.
Wow. They were P-Funk heads.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. It was like Grateful Dead, but for funk
sense.
music.
That's awesome.
They literally did that.
Well, tell us about the Black Brian Ferry.
Yes, that's one of my new nicknames for myself. I'm the Black Brian Ferry. It goes with a little bit of my my vintage stuff.
Yeah.
I've been really I have a thing called Searcher Vintage. This thing where I curate vintage and
vintage clothing,
and I do vintage clothing, and I do different pop-up events. And I'm noticing that this is really leaking into my music and my creative process. So lately, all I've been rapping about is clothes.
I love it.
Yeah, and it's been really fun.
Yeah.
I've been cracking myself up a lot about it.
You are having a ton of fun these days, it feels like, even though this material is like, in many ways, kind of doomy and dark and jittery and paranoid, and it's a social critique. You're having so much fun performing these songs.
I believe they call that a dark comedy.
Right.
Yeah. Been established since the day I put my pen to canvas. Don't need metaverse, I always been from different planet. This an art exhibit, mind expanding when we visit. Feel like Kerry James Marshall, I black out on rhythms. I ain't in your system, cynic, go and get some wisdom. On the wave like James Stinson, better pay attention. Not to mention, every time I drop is cataclysm. Visionary reputation, need my recognition. On a new ship, can't do repetition. Verisimilitude, really close, but it's fiction. You don't wanna go versus my verses. Dispersing the hearses, rehearsing my curses. Use the type to comment first. I'm the type to hit you where it hurts. For sure. Coastal elites tell you what to purchase. Can't trust what they speak, you don't know they purpose. Don't know what is real and it worries me, yeah. Did it for the clout, did it for the social currency. Didn't write your verse, don't converse with me. Your whole squad full of Nepo babies, where's the nursery? Huh. Let's go. This is a landmark moment. CKUA history. We got electro music on CKUA right now. Never thought I'd see the day. Thanks, y'all.
You've just this autumn released the deluxe edition of Roller Coaster, your 2024 album, and it's beautiful. It really kind of expands that world in interesting ways. What do you find like really satisfying about the deluxe edition?
Well, I'm really happy with the deluxe because the My Computer remix by Joe Goddard from Hot Chip, I think it really brings the song into this whole different realm, and people have been DJing it apparently, and it's been doing really well.
Sweet.
I think some of the songs that ended up on the deluxe version, they're really significant to the story of the album. Oh. Like Surreal was actually probably the first song that I made for the whole project.
Oh, wow.
That really pointed the way towards the concept of the album.
Because it's a song about sort of like wanting to be in the real world for a change sort of thing.
Yeah. And I was influenced because I was in England at the time. And I was recording with Joe and Hot Chip because I ended up doing a collab with them on their last album. And while I was there, Joe was like, hey, do you want to like try something else just like me and you? And so that's how Surreal came to be. But I was inspired by this trip I took. I was there with my wife as well, and we went to some charity shops. And I remember I bought this Prada jacket that was a used jacket. And then I became obsessed with the fact after looking it up online that it was fake. And, we did return it and everything. Right. But it got me thinking about authenticity. Mm-hmm. And the weirdest things give me ideas for songs.
Yeah.
Like, and that, I just want to feel real. I just want it I want it to be authentic.
Well, you're no stranger to taking on many ambitious projects all at once, and you got this awesome tour with Super Duty Tough Work coming through Alberta, and T-Fanny's on the bill as well. Mm-hmm. And all this as you are also just launching another major project back in parts east in the Greater Toronto area, where you call home these days. Tell us a little, you've shared a little bit about this already. Tell us what's going on there and when we can check this out. Yeah, so this is this project. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. It's called The Entertainer with Cadence Weapon. And it's a show, basically, that I've been doing events every Thursday in October at Standard Time in Toronto.
where I have a different guest who's a musician, and we talk about the process.
Yeah.
We talk about what it takes to be an artist today. We talk about how they became an entertainer, whether they consider themselves an entertainer, all that kind of things. It's just it's a celebration of artistry, and it's the kind of thing that I feel like is really lacking in general on airwaves.
Yeah.
And it's the start of a podcast.
Oh, wow.
That's the idea.
Okay.
And we decided to do it live. We decided to do it in the most complex, expensive, hardest way to do it. But ultimately, it's going to be a podcast, and we've been filming and recording them all.
Yeah.
And they're going to be coming out early next year.
With some serious guests like Lido Pimienta, Jacques Green.
Owen Pallett.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I want to have a really high standard of guests on there.
That sounds just like Rolly Pemberton.
Yeah, of course, man. You know, we gotta be exceptional.
Erratic and ecstatic. I got stacks, I got bands, I got tracks, I got plans. Roll with shock, not jack. This ain't rock, this is rap. Sound clash, this is runway, not off the rack. Yeah, this is runway, no tarmac. Feel like Bone Thugs and DJ Bone collab. This a hardware jam, this ain't program. You can sign a book deal with my notes app. Exceptional, 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 exceptional. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Off the jump, might leap. No, it ain't that deep. My taste is not cheap. Do just what I please. Cop anything I see. Scrolling on my screen. Got everything that I need. Trailblazer Rashid. Change every time I roll. Change up all my flows. Like I change my clothes in a different mode. Don't cut this off. I might cut a rug. Get down till sun up. This is Cadence's club. Exceptional. Exceptional. Yeah. Exceptional. Exceptional. Exceptional, 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 exceptional. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, yeah! Thank you. And if you are in this room and if you're hearing this somewhere else, I hope to see you at Starlite Room November 9th. It's going to be an amazing show. T. Fanny, she's going to be there. And Super Duty Tough Work as well. It's going to be just a rap extravaganza. So pull up for that for sure. Thank you so much.